What's going on, y'all? H-Star here, going to be talking about Jack Del Rio, who is the defensive coordinator for the Washington Commanders. That's a trash name from a trash team, no less. He made some comments about the January 6th insurrection that happened last year that got a lot of people talking. Commanders defensive coordinator Jack Del Rio on his recent tweet at today's media session. Businesses are being burned down, no problem. And we have a dust up at the Capitol. Nothing burned down, and we're going to make that a major deal. Already off to a great start, Jack.
Why is it not important to you, like if your players are concerned by what you'd said?
Oh, if they are and they want to talk about it, I'd talk about it with anybody. Yeah, no problem. At any time. But they're not. I'm just expressing myself. And I think we all as Americans have the right to express ourselves, especially if you're being respectful. I'm being respectful. I just asked a simple question. Really, let's get right down to it. What did I ask? A simple question. Why are we not looking into those things? If we're going to talk about it, why are we not looking into those things? Because it's kind of hard for me to say. I can realistically look at it. I see the images on TV. People's livelihoods are being destroyed. Businesses are being burned down. No problem. And then we have a dust up at the Capitol. Well, there's nothing burned down. And we're not going to talk about, we're going to make that a major deal. I just think it's kind of two standards. And if we apply the same standard and we're going to be reasonable with each other, let's have a discussion. That's all it was. Let's have a discussion. We're Americans. Let's talk it through.
Jack, buddy, we need to talk. First and foremost, Jack Del Rio, you're a garbage coach. Your record sucks. Your team sucks. Your whole career sucks. You ain't never won a fucking Super Bowl in your fucking life. You're a trash coach, trash head coach, trash defensive coordinator. You ain't been shit. Your career ain't shit. You say this, and I guarantee you there's people on your team who play for you that have an issue with what you're saying. They do. And you can say what you want about free speech and all that, Jack, but here's the issue. You say certain things, it can cost you money. You say certain things, it can close some doors for you. You say certain things, you could lose your job. And I think that's what needs to happen here to teach you a lesson, to humble you. Washington needs to fire Jack Del Rio, because this is the type of comment that can get you fired, should get you fired. Now, him looking at the whole insurrection that happened at the Capitol last year, he compared it as just a dust up. You forget, there was people there that got murdered. There was people there that was murdered by these thugs known as the Proud Boys. The Proud Boys were there, armed to the teeth, like a bunch of insurgents. But I can guarantee you most of them were racist. And first and foremost, if this had been a different group, like the Black Panthers, what you think would have happened? You think that cops would have just let them peacefully walk into Capitol building? No. You know what would happen, Jack. Everybody that watched this video knows what would happen. This wouldn't even be a discussion. They would have had every Black Panther member there arrested or shot. The Proud Boy, like, just look back. It had to been millions of people there, if not hundreds of thousands. And out of that, you only get hundreds of arrests, some of which were senators that still have their jobs. Now, me, I'm not a political person, but come on. And to the point he tried to make about businesses being burned down, no problem. Here's why businesses being burned down is not a problem. Because rich people only give a damn when their money, their dollar is on fire. It could literally be a penny that's on fire. They would drown themselves just to save that penny. Just look what happened up in Minneapolis after the entire George Floyd tragedy. It took an entire city of Minneapolis to be set on fire, burning to the ground. Businesses like Target being burned to the ground. just to arrest somebody that murdered someone. It wasn't until these rich business owners' dollars started to burn is when they say, yo, y'all need to do something. Y'all need to make an arrest or my billion-dollar business is going to burn down. These billion-dollar businesses that got burned down, I guarantee you, they made sure their employees were safe and paid. They got paid. They got reimbursed. The employees are fine. Because when you look at an event like that, businesses in that city should look at it and treat it like you finna get ready for a hurricane. You need to be telling your employees, stay at home, board up the businesses to make sure that, or try to make sure no one tries to do that much damage, and have a insurance claim on standby to file if in an event your business is vandalized. And the reason why people making a major deal about it is because the fact that white folks could storm a building and nothing happens to them. But let someone else of a different race do that. You know how fast shit would have went left? Very much so. You'd have to be a blind idiot to not see that. And I know people like Jack Del Rio could look at this like, well, it's freedom of speech, political correctness. Well, here's the thing. The older I get, the more I realize political correctness could really open a lot of doors for you. Political correctness could save you from saying the wrong thing. And if you got an opinion that you know is going to trigger people, and I don't mean trigger in a troll sense where you can get a couple laughs out of it. I mean trigger in the sense of this could really piss people off. This could really affect my job. This could really affect how people treat me in my day-to-day life. This could really cost me a lot of future opportunities, brand deals, a bunch of different things. But Jack's comments are very much insensitive. He don't know what the fuck he's talking about. And it's something that I guarantee you, we're going to see Jack Del Rio be out of a job. Because you may have had a couple people, you know, stick up for him and say that, oh, well, we respect his opinion, even though we don't agree with what he said. That's cool. But I think a lot of people are going to demand that his job be taken away from him. And Jack, you got to ask yourself, if you get fired and you be sitting your dusty ass at home, will you be reconsidering or thinking about, damn, maybe I should have kept my mouth shut? And this could cost you a lot of different other career opportunities outside the NFL. Being an NFL analyst on NFL Network, ESPN, Fox Sports, NBC Sports, you probably done jeopardize all them jobs. And I don't care what nobody says. It ain't about selling out. It's about buying in. Now, with that being said, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Till next time, it's been H-Dog here, and I'm out. Peace.